Hey guys, this is Sam, moving around Toronto after Montreal and met some fantastic students around here. This is with World University's channel, social media channel, trying to help you guys find out about the good institutions around the world. And this is Nitia. Hey Nitia, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Cool, wonderful. So I'm really excited to see her. I mean, of course, I don't know any student. I just meet them on the spot, but I feel good vibes.
Thank you.
All right, so Nitia, without much further delay, would you please like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm a full-time student at Seneca College. I'm currently studying computer programming. I started last year, so I'm currently in my second year. And yeah, I really find a big interest in web development. I think that might be where I specialize. And yeah.
Fantastic, and as I just told you, that I'm also in IT, so I
Exactly.
appreciate that. All right, very nice. So, like, what year or program you are? What it's called?
So the program that I'm in is computer programming.
Uh-huh.
That's what it's called. It's a 2-year program,
Okay.
and I'm currently in my second year.
Second year.
Yeah.
So you'll be done pretty much soon.
Yeah, I should be done very soon.
Very
hopefully,
soon.
yeah.
Okay, very nice, very nice. And what it is, like a bachelor's degree or associate college degree? What it is?
So after graduating, I'll be getting a diploma.
Diploma.
It's a diploma program, yeah.
Okay, it's a diploma program.
Yeah.
Okay, diploma for 2 years.
Yeah.
And what did you do before that? Just high school or?
Before this, I was in high school, and then I just worked full time in
I
between.
see.
Yeah.
I see. Gotcha. So you're just trying to update yourself.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Very good. And moving on. What would you say about, since you are in Seneca College?
Yeah.
And I kind of know there's kind of a network of colleges, right?
Yeah.
So would you tell me about how it works? Like it's everywhere in Toronto.
Oh, the Seneca campus,
Uh-huh,
yeah.
uh-huh.
Okay, so Seneca has 3 campuses. They have Newham, King campus, and then Seneca at York. So there's actually a campus here at York University.
Okay.
Each campus specializes in different things though, so depending on what program you're entering, you may go to a different campus.
I see.
The campus that I'm currently at is Newham, and it's a really nice campus, I
Very
would
nice.
say, yeah.
So I think it's because I'm from Washington.
Yeah.
So it probably something like community college over there.
Yeah, I'd say that college is maybe just a step above community college.
Oh, is it?
Yes, because to be able to get in, like, I'm not sure how community college works completely,
Uh-huh.
but I know here in Canada, like, there's universities, and then one step below would be college, and then I guess if you were to throw the US in the mix, it would be community college would be right underneath that.
I
So
see.
you do need like some sort of experience. Like your grades are looked at. You need to have the requirements
I
to
see.
be able to apply for the program. So for my program, I had to have a specific grade in math
I
to be
see.
able to qualify to even apply for the program
I
at all.
see. So you are saying, so it is like kind of professional college, trades,
Yeah,
is it?
something of the sort. Yes,
Okay.
because at my college there's like aviation programs, there's firefighting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is where you would go for more hands-on type of job and career that you're looking for.
I see.
So like like becoming a paramedic, becoming a police officer. You could 100% go to college. You wouldn't have to go to university for that year.
I see.
Yeah.
Got you. All right, and fantastic. What are, so of course you are in computer science.
Yeah.
Do you have any knowledge what are the best programs around in Seneca College, like you would say engineering or?
Oh yes. Okay. So we have engineering programs. We have computer networking.
Okay.
My program has 2 parts to it. There's computer programming and then computer programming and analysis.
Uh-huh.
The analysis program is a year longer.
I see.
It's 3 years, and for that one, the only big difference is that you would end up doing co-op
I see.
for the last part of your terms. And then they have a lot of like engineering, like robotics types of programs. I don't know exactly what they're called, but Seneca does definitely have a lot of computer-oriented
Okay.
technology and engineering sort of
I see.
programs.
Okay. So there's quite a variety of programs.
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Okay. So you can choose any one of them.
Exactly. And
I
even
see.
if I wasn't enjoying my program and I still wanted to stay within computers, I could probably transfer easily to another program within Seneca.
Oh, within Seneca.
Within Seneca, yes. And you can also, once you graduate, if you have the right credentials, you can transfer to a university afterwards.
There you go. That's what I was trying to.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could move on to university.
Exactly.
Or
So
another.
in this program, if I wanted to specialize in cybersecurity, for example,
Yeah.
I could, like once I graduate, I could apply to a program at a university
I
so
see.
that I could get my bachelor's or some sort of
Okay.
further education.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Cool. All right. So, I mean, this again, you might not know, which is okay. Like, what do you think in general? You get some financial help from college, state, city, or whatever, or
So for me, because I was born here as a domestic student,
Mm-hmm.
I am able to get OSAP. That's government assistance
I see.
for post-secondary.
Mhm.
And with OSAP, they cover my tuition,
Mhm.
and then they will send me like the remainder of the funds.
I see.
So I haven't had to worry about finances when it's come to my education.
Okay.
As of yet.
I see. So, of course, I don't know if it covers the living cost.
The living costs, so when you're applying for OSAP, you
Uh.
can add in different living costs. So they do ask about that stuff. They ask you how much money you'll be making, if you're paying rent, how much you're paying for rent,
Right.
if you'll be full-time student, part-time student, like all of those things they will ask about. And then from there, they'll determine how much money they want to give you.
Very nice. Fantastic. Okay, so you think you are fully covered right
Yeah.
now?
As of right now, I'm pretty much fully covered. And I also work part-time.
Part-time.
Yeah, just to make sure that I have extra money just in case.
So you think that is pretty much the case with every student, or maybe not?
I wouldn't say that's the case. with
Oh,
every
really?
student. No. I feel like I'm in a good position, but compared to other students, it may be a lot more difficult. Some
Yeah.
students need to pay for rent, they need to pay for groceries all the time, things like that. So I feel like it would be a lot more difficult in
I
those
see.
situations, and OSAP wouldn't cover all of their expenses.
Hmm.
Like they'd give them a good amount of money, but I feel like because the money is only for a semester, it wouldn't cover their expenses
I
all the way
see.
until the end.
Is it based on your financial situation?
Yeah, financial situations and all of that
All
stuff.
of that is okay. Okay, very cool. All right, but there is some help available.
Yes, there's definitely help available.
Okay. Cool. All right, moving on. So as you were talking a little bit about requirements for admission, so what are the requirements for admission into a Seneca program, just like yours?
Just like mine, or just like any program?
Any program in general, you know.
Usually the requirement you have to have a high school diploma
Mhm.
to at least apply for the programs, and then depending on which program you're entering, so if it's arts, they want a portfolio of sorts from you so that they can view it. If it's like 3D animation, they want some sort of video that you may have made. So like depending on what program you're going into,
Okay.
they'll have different requirements that they expect.
I see. It's not like generalized requirement that you have SAT, TOEFL, or any other local test.
No, not usually. I think because with the diploma, we ended up doing those types of tests, and I think they just expect that we like passed it,
Okay.
or we were able to complete those tests. I think the only time that you have to worry about like your grades that you received is programs like mine, for example, where they do ask like, did you get 75% or more in this class? If you didn't, then you may not get accepted. Other programs, like they'll look for biology grades, depend like if it has to do with that kind of thing. Chemistry grades they'll look for. So it all depends on exactly what you're going into.
Do you see or do you know like international, not the local, but international students also join this college? Or
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Lots of international students have joined.
Really?
Yeah.
So for them, it may be some requirements for English and.
Yeah, there may be. I
Yeah.
think they do have different requirements than we do.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. So, how is the social life? Any attractions in the area where you have this college?
The social life is really good. The school is very nice. There's a lot of people. Anywhere you go, like especially if you're new to the school, they have like people that work there that can guide you. You can ask them questions.
Oh, really?
They have a service desk that's readily available for everyone. There's a really nice library. I also found that I was able to just make friends by just studying, and then people just coming up and wanting to talk. So
Oh, I see.
it's a very nice environment, I would say.
Okay.
Very friendly.
Very friendly?
Yeah.
So you don't feel lonely or?
Not at all. No.
Okay.
I made a lot of friends once I started going to college.
Okay.
And then they also have like recreational activities. So like they have soccer, dance. They have like yoga every now and then. They have a rec room where you could play chess. You could play ping pong.
I see.
So a lot of things where you get to interact with other people.
Okay, so it's not a problem to mingle.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I wouldn't say so.
Okay. All right. So, what would you say about job opportunities right now? Are you doing any part time or you don't?
I'm just working part time at a coffee shop, and I had that job before I started school.
Okay.
I just wanted to maintain that because it would just be easier for me throughout my schooling.
Okay.
When it comes to looking for work, I don't have any experience as of like right now looking for jobs, but I have heard from other people that it's not very easy.
I see.
I'm not sure if that has to do with just like the jobs they're looking for.
Right.
So like in the IT field, I wouldn't be sure what to expect.
I see.
But my professors have told us that when it comes to looking for jobs in IT, that they will be looking at your GPA.
Oh, I
and
see.
like he gave us a little bit of an idea of what to expect, but how difficult it is to find a job, I'm not too sure right now.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Right now the job market is not so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. But maybe with time it may improve.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully you'll be able to. You know, the other thing is probably you know that freelancing.
Yes, exactly.
So
That is one of the good things about the
Right,
program that
right.
I am in is that freelance is definitely something that you can do, especially to begin.
Exactly. Yeah, you can just go online on some of the websites, and they give you work.
Oh.
And you just pay. They pay you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't need like a 8 to 5 job.
Yeah.
But another benefit is that you can be any country, any location,
Anywhere you want
anywhere,
and work.
anytime. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can just do that.
I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, sure. Many people do it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, what made you select computer science for yourself?
Honestly, when it came to choosing the program, I wanted something that would be challenging and like in the long run. I didn't want a job that in 10 years from now I would be sitting there and I'm bored and I don't know if I like this career anymore. So
I see.
I felt that, especially because technology is continuously advancing and there's always new things coming out, that it would be the perfect career field and choice to go into because I would always be able to learn something new.
Very nice, very nice. That's really good thinking. Yeah, because many people also shy away from these, subjects or disciplines because they are a little tough programming, especially.
Yeah, it's not easy.
So some people just say, okay, I don't want to do that.
Exactly.
So you kind of like programming?
Yeah, so before entering, I hadn't had much experience in programming at all. It was just something like I enjoyed problem solving. And so I figured that programming would have a lot of problem solving involved, and it does. So I very much enjoy it now. Now that I understand what it is and how to do like certain things, I do find a very big interest in it.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. So, what would you say about the students who want to join Seneca College or this program or other programs? What you would say to them?
For any students that want to join Seneca College, I would say go for it.
Okay.
I do think it's a good place if you're looking for a college to go to. I think Seneca College would definitely be a good choice out of the colleges around the GTA. I attended one college for a short period of time before I decided to change programs.
Right.
And I do feel that Seneca was a lot better than that
Okay.
one.
Okay.
So definitely go for it. And if you're looking to join my program in particular, having some sort of experience with coding, even Python, just something would be a good idea.
Very nice.
Because C programming is the first thing that we learn, so
Wow.
it would definitely be a good idea to have some sort of knowledge. I had no knowledge, so it was a little difficult, but
Okay.
we made it through.
Yes, yes. Are you gonna learn Python programming?
Python isn't in the curriculum.
Okay.
We are to learn C, C++, C Sharp. We learn all the web, so JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Node.js we'll be learning as well.
Right.
We learn SQL Developer.
Right. Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
We've learned quite a few languages.
That will really help you. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Yeah. This web development and these tools.
Yeah?
Yeah. It is helpful.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll learn some. As I told you, the freelancing jobs. Yeah, you could find quite a few.
For web?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Amazing.
Okay, so any do's and don'ts, pros and cons for new students about Seneca College? You would say, don't do this, or do like this, and before or after joining the college. Anything you would say? Is there any pro? Something great in college, something not so great?
Okay. Some pros I would say is that the environment's really nice. When you're on campus, it is a very nice campus. There's a lot of places that you can go to study, even if you're not in class at the moment.
Right.
Some cons or things that I would say not to do. I would say don't miss class.
Okay.
It's important to go to class.
Of course.
Especially if it says go in person, I would definitely go in person. You get the best out of the experience and the best out of your lectures. And also I feel that the professors appreciate it a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially when you attend class, sometimes they'll give you hints for tests and pointers for assignments, so it's always
I see.
beneficial.
Definitely.
Yeah, I just think that if you can make the best out of having the campus there and attending the campus, sometimes they have activities and little festivities where they'll have a food truck and some things that you can do. So I would definitely recommend just hanging out on campus
I see.
if you have the opportunity to.
I see. Very good. And lastly, what would be, you already kind of said that, but if there's anything else coming to your mind, like your message to students for the future, what would you say? Anything that, okay, this is my personal message to you, whatever you're going to talk about, education, life, environment, and college. So is there anything you want to say to the future students?
Something I would say is when it comes to choosing the program that you want to go into, do think about 10 years, 5 years from now. Do keep that in consideration because you can enter the program, start it, finish it, and then not even want to pursue a career in that field.
Right.
And it just becomes almost a big waste of time and money. So I would think about what you really want to do and then pursue that. And if you don't have an idea once you graduate, even just take a year or some time to figure it out and mature a little bit before you enter school to make sure that you're committed and you actually want to do well.
That's a really good point. I appreciate that. And thank you for all time and the talk. Okay. And what I have recently started at the end, after we talk about education, I ask 3 general life questions. So I'll just ask you.
Okay, sure.
So the first question would be, so we are done with the education.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you think about the life? What is this life, and what do you think about it?
Like life in general.
Uh-huh.
I think that every person is here to serve some sort of purpose, and that we're living so that we can find our purpose. And it may not be to help like the whole world. Like I'm not here to save the world or make world peace, but I'm here because, you know, maybe someone in the future is going to need me, or maybe there's an opportunity that's going to come up that I will be able to help with, and that I'll be, you know, like I'd be the only person that these people would want for this.
Right.
So I feel like we're all here because we have some sort of purpose to serve, and once we serve our purpose, maybe that's when we're no longer around.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, pretty good. Thank you. And the second question is very nice. Second question is, what are the challenges of life
The challenges of life.
or the problems of life?
I think a big challenge in life, not just for me, but for a lot of people, is money. Like, it's something that people are always worried about, something that you always have to make sure that you have enough of. It's never something that a person can sit there and be like, yes, I don't have any financial worries. Like, I feel free from finances.
Right.
So I feel like that is one of like the biggest worries in a lot of people's lives, and they don't get to live their life to the fullest because they have those restrictions of money. Like, say you wanted to travel the world, well, there's restrictions of having set amount of money. You know,
You cannot keep walking.
Exactly. You're never gonna get on the plane. So I think that is one thing that I would say is not like the best part about life in general.
I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Very good.
life's pretty good besides that.
Very good. Okay. And the last question would be, how to make life beautiful or enjoyable? What you would do?
Definitely do things that you enjoy. So if you enjoy going for a walk outside, go and do that. If you enjoy drawing, go and do that. And definitely take time for yourself and understand what things you like as a person.
Right.
And don't spend your whole life trying to make others happy. Like, definitely focus on making yourself happy.
Good point. Very good
before
point.
you go and try to make others happy, because if you're not happy within yourself, then your life won't feel fulfilled.
Very good point.
Yeah.
So, fantastic. And you did very well. And the last thing you said, that's really important. Because what we see is nice people forget about others. The good people, they try to make others happy. And in the process, they forget about
If they forget about themselves. Exactly.
Okay, very nice, Miss Nitia.
Nitia, yeah.
Nitia, okay. Nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you too.
This was very fantastic, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And see you later, and wish you good luck.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you.